Hey everybody, 3 business tips in 5 minutes. Prepare, post, print, pack. Stick around.
All right, Mr. SimpleBiz guy, let's start the show.
Hello everybody, Jeff Mason, your host of SimpleBiz360 podcast. We are on another installment of 3 business tips in 5 minutes. And today we're going to do prepare, print, post, and pack. So what are we talking about? We're talking about evidence defeats disbelief, right? So let's take a look at this. Doubt, distrust, skepticism, the customer has one eyebrow up, right? Consumers are constantly on the lookout for scammers. Hey, what was wrong with what that guy told me? That guy was pushy. That girl was pushy. This didn't feel right. I don't know. I just don't believe what they're saying. Well, how can we as business owners bridge that gap between disbelief and trust? What can we do to bring that together where we make a statement and we can back that statement up with some fact? What can we do to prove that? So we're going to talk about, Lanier Business Products. I've given them credit before. They taught me evidence defeats disbelief, and that defeats is demonstrations, exhibits, facts, examples, analogy, testimonials, or statistics. So we're going to talk about that. So we urge you to save the proof that you start gathering over your career. So business proof. Somebody writes you a thank you note. Somebody writes you a thank you letter, a testimonial letter. Start saving these, right? You get a great recording on a recording that just, it says in a voice message something so glowingly good that you put it on a flash drive and you save it so you could play it back to somebody else. Not to brag, but to show that, hey, this is what a heartfelt customer felt. Arrange and assemble this stuff. Start to prepare it. Start to collect it. I did 3 catalogs as a vice president of marketing. So I have the actual catalogs as proof, but more importantly, I have like round 19 of the revisions, and they can see the email from January 20th on 2001 that I sent, telling the marketing firm all the corrections on the pages. So, I can prove to a future employer that yes, I was instrumental in putting these 3 catalogs together. So, and start putting this all together. Now, then you get to the point where you start to print this information and house it, or you can, post it as well. You can start to put it on your website. What's good in the digital asset form? What's good in the printed form? Maybe there's some that are both. Maybe there's some that just stay in the printed form and you put it in a 3-ring binder notebook. You don't necessarily want to post it. It might look braggadocious. You're only going to bring it out if somebody asks you a specific question. But again, you've started to prepare all this stuff and collect it through your career. Now decide what to print, what to post, or what can be printable and what can be postable, and start to figure out where you can use it. And then we say pack it. Make sure that you take this on calls with you when you go do quotes, when you go talk to future customers, when you're out selling your wares, when you're out sharing and telling. Take this in with you. Make sure you have a copy in the car, so if you have to leave the house in a tizzy in the morning, you're not going to forget it. So make sure it's on a flash drive. Make sure it's in the printable form, that you can just get it in the car. Maybe you forgot it, you're in the office, boom, you just run to the parking lot, get it, you're all set. But make sure you have that set, kind of set up like a go bag in the car. It's ready to go at any minute. You get caught off guard, you're having breakfast with somebody, you meet somebody in the restaurant, they say, hey, I got some spare time now, you want to come over to my office and talk about a possible deal? Yeah, great. You've got it in the car already. So just think about that pack. So that's it for today, right? Really light, tight, and with a lot of might, this 3 and 5 stuff. We hope you see it that way. But we're going to do a song today called Anyway. Anyway, you just do it any way you can to make sure you have this evidence defeats disbelief information with you. Well, this is Manassas. You ever hear of Manassas? Well, they were Stephen Stills, Chris Hillman, Stills, which is of Crosby, Stills, and Nash, right? Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Chris Hillman from the Byrds, also with Southern Fury Hillman Band. He also Flying Burrito Brothers. So these 2 guys are together in this band for a couple years, and they did this tune called Anyway. So the boys from Miami, 1972, enjoy it, and we will see you in 168 hours.